Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
Make no mistake there, guys. These guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers in an event like this.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. 5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
Dew ball down. His 12th straight. He cannot miss.
Well, guys, you know, shooting threes is in his genes. Great round from Steph Curry.
And good on the second Dew ball. That makes 28 points. That's his 5th consecutive make. It's off to the races now. That's his 6th in a row. One last rack remains. That's 34. 10 straight. How long can it last? That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. Incredible 38 total points for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He can be as deadly as they come.
38 points. So it'll be P here.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman. There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
Yeah, but as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. You got to keep that time in your head. This is how you do it.
Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row. Misses with the first Dew ball. 13. Now 14. Up to 15 now.
He's got to start moving this thing along, pick up the pace. He's going to be leaving some balls in the rack if he doesn't.
Makes it to 19. He's got 21. Now at 23 points. That makes it 4 straight for him. He's up to 27. He's up to his 6th consecutive make. Just under 30 now with 29. Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row. And he'll take that. 33 total points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And how about going 9 for 9 on money balls? That was huge.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
And we talk about that a lot, but that's because it is so important. With 27 shots to get off in 70 seconds, there's no time to ease into it. He's finding that touch.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
That gives him 12. Not just 13. He's at 14. And now with 16. Make it 17. That gives him 18. Makes it to 19. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. Can't get the money ball. Up to 22. And now 24. Now at 26. And that's his 4th straight. And he racks up 30 points in all. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
Breaking the 30-point barrier. So it's Luka Doncic ready to go.
And making your money balls in this competition is critical. They account for 18 out of 40 points, so it's important to finish each rack strong. And if needed, take a little more time and focus on that money rack.
That's 13.
And a slow start.
3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
He's got 16. Now with 17. That gives him 18. Money ball, no good. He's got to close out with some makes. Makes it to 19. Now 20 points. That makes 21.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
Bingo!
And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the racks.
And he runs it up to 29 points. He can't be upset with himself. That score is usually good enough, but it was a terrific round for just about everybody else. So it's Michael Porter ready to go.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head because oftentimes you're putting more and more pressure on yourself to perform, and it is hard to shoot with confidence when you do that.
12 for him.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
He can only afford 2 more misses. That's 13. Make that 14. He'll just about have to hit every shot now. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball.
No messing around now. He's going to have to be at his best the rest of the way.
He's got 21. 22 points now.
Getting some momentum going right here. 5 points more to stay in it.
And now he's getting it going.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. And his score comes in at 28. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores guys out there today. And Clark, he's out.
Not enough to make the next round, Kevin.
Yeah, all academic from this point.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
And with 1 miss, it can be easy to do that. But miss 2 or 3 in a row, and it becomes even more difficult for them to put that out of their mind. 3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
Make it 17. That gives him 18.
And young fella Klay really making it look easy out there.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
1 for 2 from the do zone. He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. 2 more to advance. That shot ties him for 3rd.
That gets him into the 3rd hole and books him a place in the finals. And with that, he reaches the 2nd place score.
A terrific round. 36 total points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. When he gets it going, watch out. And he's in a good rhythm right now.
Curry's got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is repeat that performance in the finals.
The performances all around have been off the charts. This has been a true shootout.
Absolutely. I mean, we've got a great 3-point contest on our hands this year, guys. So
it'll be P here. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one. 6. That's 7. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. Points on the board. 11 points. 12 for him. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. Makes it to 19. That's 4 in a row now. He's got 23. He's reached 25 points. Good rack right there. 4 points total. Now at 26. He's up to 27.
Looking very good now, locked in.
That makes it 4 straight for him. And a solid score, 31 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And a big lift from the money balls. and the do balls. That helped.
Now with 31 points, so it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
And Klay's dad was an NBA player, but played more down in the post. But as you know, the more you're around the NBA, the more coaching you get, and it's no surprise to see Klay shoot this well. He's finding that touch.
A lot of air turbulence with this start.
Up to 15 now. He's got 16. Now with 17. That makes it 4 straight for him. And it's 20 now.
He can only afford one more miss from here on out.
That makes 21. Up to 22. He's got 23. 7 more points and he'll tie it up. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
And he notches 29 for the round. And so here's Curry now. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows exactly what the target is.
Well, I'm sure he's happy to have been the best shooter in the qualifying round, but one disadvantage is that since he went first in that round, he's had to wait a very long time before getting this shot here.
Yeah, and that performance, as good as it was, is a distant memory now. Any momentum he had is probably gone. He's got to start completely fresh.
He takes the maximum points from his second straight rack. That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. 12 in a row. What more can you say? Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak.
This is how you do it.
Both do balls down.
2 more to tie it up.
This is unreal. Does he ever miss? Now at 31 points, that makes 33.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
That stroke is looking honey sweet.
That's 6 straight. Look out. 39 points, an almost perfect round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And he cashed in both shots from the do zone. Big boost there.
Incredible! 39 points! And that concludes the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Another good one. As we give you our winner, Stephen Curry.
Such terrific sharp shooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here just loving it, guys. I mean, we got great seats, so it definitely gives you a sense of the moment.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's 3-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg saying so long, everyone.
Welcome to the AT&T NBA Dunk Contest. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, basketball fans. Let's meet the slam dunk participants. The first player, Ja Morant. Let's get started. What you think of that dunk? Was that amazing? The third participant, Keon Johnson. The next contestant, Sekou Doumbouya. The first participant, Ja Morant. Let's get this party started. The third player, Keon Johnson. What did you think, fans? The next player, Sekou Doumbouya. to text in your vote on who you think had the best dunk.
Here we go.
So the East All-Stars will get the first possession.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Count that one. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williamson. The pass to Doncic. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Harden outside. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Leonard with the bucket.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Shoots over Curry, and Doncic gets it to go.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defense until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
KD, a screen on Harden. P passes to KD. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from KD. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Left side, Towns. And here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Floats it up for Williamson. And that one's good. Doncic.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Takes the three. No good from P. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Harden outside. Embiid, the pass to Doncic. Jokic kicks to Harden. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's P. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And they double up Embiid. And it's sent back by KD. Doncic outside. Harden outside. Feeds it to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And it's a completely new group for the East.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
In the All-Star game, then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Embiid, Harden out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Williamson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williamson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. One-on-one fast break. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from P. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Russell finds Williamson. And the foul on P. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Embiid.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket.
Defensive foul called on number 2. 2 shots.
Shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from P. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Williamson. Both free throws good from P. A tight game here in Atlanta. Outside Jackson. They get the rebound. Jokic with the bucket.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
2 minutes, 2.
Towns, a screen on Hart. P. And a miss there on the triple. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Morant against Russell. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wing. Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Now here's Harden. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's P. And Capella sends it back.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. 2 shots.
3rd foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jason Tatum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Trae Young subbed in for John Morant. Jackson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's P. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Doncic has got 8 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
If you drive and it ain't there, just reset.
Terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Towns.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, we've got Durant. Curry is out there with P. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Towns in at the center.
You know, right after making the finals in 2012 with OKC, James Harden was traded to the Rockets and transforming from 6th Man of the Year to MVP and blossoming into a megastar in the NBA.
Williamson finds Harden. Embiid against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Harden. Unloads from 13. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 5. Towns trying to get open, and he comes up with the deuce. 18 points for P.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Embiid kicks to Harden. Back to Embiid. Towns with the steal. P guarded by Harden. No good from P. Inside. Harden outside. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. And the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
P guarded by Harden. And the dunk by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Harden outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Doncic, no good. P guarded by Harden. P, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Floats it up for Williamson. Towns with the steal. Here's P. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Williamson dishes to Doncic. 1:51 left to play in the third. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Williamson, Joel Embiid out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Jackson, and it's Doncic in at the point. Pass to Williamson, puts it up from 17. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williamson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's P, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Curry passes to P. KD, a screen on Jackson. P. Oh, what a dunk!
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And they double up Doncic. About that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jackson.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
P, guarded by Jackson. Here's P. Yep, right through the net. P's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Doncic kicks to Jackson. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Embiid with a screen on Leonard. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
KD a screen. Here's P.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
How about
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.